All right. Huh. Suddenly it's not grabbing the camera anymore. Technical difficulties. Always. that's that's so me. Give me a moment to fix that up. It's always me. Should be a window capture. Somehow. There we go. Just move it. Whoop. Nope. Wrong one.
Oh. Yeah, I can just about see some of myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to fix up.
See the wide logo, so
Yeah.
it's important part.
It's not letting me. Oh, I'm pressing. Yeah, I'm pressing the wrong button. Hello? There we go. We're moving it up. There we go. That's a person. There we go. That's a person. Hello. Here we are. I'm so sorry about that. That was weird for a second. Alright. Hello, everyone. It sounds like my normal routine, Hun said. Alright, so we are joined by what just happened. I think it is. So it might. I did pop it out of Discord. The problem is that I think I have my game capture at the wrong spot. Oh no, it's still to the right spot. Should I pop it out? I'm gonna pop it out. There we go. Let's see if this works better. Oh, now we're moving the wrong way again. That's so ugh.
Fine, we can just do voice, I guess, right?
Yeah, we could just do voice if needed, if need be. Haha. Yeah, now you're back. Suddenly, poof, you're back. And then, take that away.
This is fascinating for me. I've never.
It's, trust me, it's as fascinating for you as it is for me. Alright, that was, okay, now I clicked back into the game, and it did work, it stayed there. So, we are joined here by one of the developers of the game. This is the, introduce yourself.
Sure thing. My name is Costas. I am the managing director of Rogue Sun, creators of Twin Hearts, and I am also the creative director on the project.
We will be joined by two other people, which will be here later, after he leaves. If already anyone has a question, feel free to ask in chat. We will be. Do you have chat open by any chance?
I think I do. Let me check. I'm a bit of a Discord and Twitch.
Very quiet. Now it might be the game that might be loud. I think that's the problem. I might have the game a little loud. And then you booped out of screen again. It booped you out of screen again, I think. Now we're back again. Yeah, there we go.
But yes, I will have Chris, our senior producer, joining us later, and also Jesse, who leads our QA, return QA, and also does a bit of design as well on the project. So yeah, there'll be a few of us popping in.
Mama.
Yeah.
Hey.
Probably see their names in a second.
I gotta make sure about something. The sound seems to be louder than
Okay, so
we are.
Cherry. Yes. So you can definitely turn the sound down from there. You're in the right place. See if I can boost my
Alright.
voice as well.
Yeah, feel free to do so. There might be some child sounds in the background, but who cares? This is for the kids.
Exactly. That's what we're here to serve. Let them join in. I see my input is at 100% already, so I've brought the microphone as close as I can. So hopefully this helps a bit.
I should be able to
Let
turn
me
you up.
know.
I should be able to turn you up in Discord either way, so we can fix it up
Okay.
like that. I'll just do it like that. Make sure that I'll just place you at 150, and let's test that out while we're at it. That way I will be able to hear you better too during the game. Look,
Okay.
that's way better. Alright, we got it fixed up.
Cool.
Place this back. Make sure that it's in the screen. There we go. Yeah, I can't hear. That's because the game is just doing things right now. It's not. There's no more music there. I might also have lowered the sound a little bit too much. Yes, ooh, I already love the beginning of this game. It was really good. How important would you rate the voice in this game?
It's pretty important. But yeah, there's not gonna be any for a while, so I won't worry about it too much for now.
All right. Let's open the box. Oh, I love it already. Oh, that looks so cool.
I was just reading the messages in the chat. Can people hear me any better now? I can try shouting a bit more.
Oh, look at that. Bump. Oh. He opened the box for us. Oh, that's so cool.
Did you?
Yes. Okay, your volume is very high, very soft. Like I can barely hear you over the game sound.
Can you move your incentives down a little bit?
Down.
Yeah, it's blocking the QR code and
Ah.
just move it down to the bottom.
Let me just move that. Just make sure that we get that going well. And then we go to the text. This one.
You may want to boost his volume up a tiny bit more too.
Really? I already have it much. I'll just go to 75 then.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I've got any more settings on this end, but I'm at 100% as far as I can tell.
Options. I'll just turn the massive volume up so everything goes up. Alright. Ooh, I have a hand. Possess. Oh, I can actually move it. See? And see is shaping it. Ooh. Gotta match the shape. How am I going to? And then.
So I'm gonna try and sort of lurk in the background, not spoil the experience too much for you, but while I'm here, shout if you need any help with anything at any point.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I have a few. I'm obviously going to be asking questions myself too. There's, I like the time lapse function that just randomly got started for some reason. I'm trying to figure. Okay, so I just messed that one up. I should have just.
So yeah, by closing the box, you can recall them into it.
Yeah.
And you just, if you place that block back on the first peg before he goes past.
Wait. I did change it, didn't I? Wait, what is happening? Why is it not?
So you want to get him to the door.
Okay. Recalling, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we go. So now that one is like that. I want to get him to the door. Alright, so that's something.
Mm-hmm.
And I do that by turning it and.
So you want him to get past that, the first one. And you'll notice, actually, you're about to solve it. So this level is deceptively tricky, and it does stump quite a few people, even though it's the second level. But I'm kind of trying to set expectations.
Oh, really? It's just gotta walk straight past it, isn't it?
Well, that's one way to solve it. Yeah, it's got multiple solutions. In fact, there's an achievement tied to solving this level in all the different ways. The way you just solved it is actually one of the less obvious ones.
Wow, it's the most obvious one to me.
Yeah.
To me, it is because I think like someone who has ADHD.
Right.
As someone who has ADHD, I overthink things, but then I narrow it down to a point where it's too simple. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely something that you will need to do a lot in this game. So I think you might have an advantage over many people.
Digi, I definitely recommend listening to stream. Can you turn your desktop volume up on OBS?
Absolutely.
Do that. Turn it up most or all the way, and that will keep the new two out.
Alright.
Sorry.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so I did. Hmm? I have a feeling I'm not doing this right. Can I flip it while it's... Yeah, I can check up on it. I wish I could possess like one of the little guys so that we can like watch them like through their eyes. That would have been cool.
Well, you never know. Your wish may come true.
Really? Oh.
I don't know. What do I know?
Time turner. Oh. Wonder what this button does. Oh, it speeds up time. Wait, where are they going? Oh, the straight. Okay. They did it.
I think I might be. I think I might have a slight lag. Because I was still watching them going into the ghost power box, as we call them, by the point where you're actually using the fast forward power.
Yeah, you'll
But
probably
yeah.
have about a 5-second delay
Yeah.
between what he's doing and.
That's all right. I can probably guess where things are gonna go. But
That makes sense.
yeah, no. So these first few levels, obviously, kind of taking it slowly, teaching.
Just teaching us how it works and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, some basic mechanics.
Just realized I have Steam open in the background while I am using external application to run this game. I'm using
Custis, do you mind reintroducing yourself in the game now that everyone can hear you?
Yeah, sure thing. So I'm Costas. I'm the managing director of Rogue Sun. And I was also creative director on Tin Hearts. I shouldn't say was, because we're still making it. So Digi here, he's obviously playing the version that we launched back in May of this year, available for consoles and PC. But we're just finishing off the VR version as well. That's going to be coming out later this year.
About that, like, I noticed that this game, not only does it look I'm sorry for interrupting you there for a second, because like
no,
at
for
the
sure.
moment you said VR, like my first thought when I saw the hand was, oh, this game could as well be a VR game. Was the plan initially to be a VR game, or is it
Yeah, so it's got the game actually, it's got a pretty long history. I'm going to try and summarize it. But yeah, it started back in 2016. So Rogue Sun, and I can actually talk a bit about the history of the studio as well. So Rogue Sun was one of the studios that was founded after Lionhead Studios got closed down. So myself and a few other people from Lionhead, we used to work on games like Fable, which you might have heard of, the movies. So all the cool games that came out of Lionhead. But yeah, back in 2016, Lionhead shut down, as some of you might remember, and Rogue Sun was one of the studios that got founded out of that. And at the time, myself and my friends and colleagues, we were exploring kind of the VR platforms that were just out. I believe it was the Vive and the Rift 1. We had some development kits kindly donated by the powers that be. And we were pretty enamored with the platforms and decided to try have a stab at actually making a game for VR. And yes, so Tin Hearts kind of started as a VR game. And especially some of these early levels, I think that legacy is quite obvious. And we actually launched it in 2018 as an early access. So the levels we're playing now, we launched as an early access game back in 2018. I'm pretty sure late 2018. And then we kind of the project kind of went on ice for quite some time, but we always wanted to kind of make it as a cross-platform game. So it's always been a vision that it would be VR and non-VR, because it's a puzzle narrative game, and you know the story it tells. We want to make sure we could reach as many people as possible with that story on as many platforms as possible. So then, yeah, we kind of started pitching the kind of cross-platform version, and we're lucky enough to come across Wired Productions, and they loved the demo that we had, and and the rest is history, I suppose. We were able, with their help, to complete the full experience, which is about 4 times the length of the content that we launched back in 2018. And now we're kind of gone full circle, going back to effectively all the new stuff that we added, making sure it works now in the VR version, which has been more challenging than you might think for a game that actually started in VR. But yeah, we're almost there now.
You mentioned Lionhead Studios. I used to play like a whole bunch of games. There's like this one hidden gem that is what's it called?
Yes, Black and White holds a special place in my heart. Unfortunately, I joined after Black and White was a thing, and I never got to work on it myself. But yes, you're absolutely right. It's funny to hear you say it's a hidden gem, because like back, when I was a young gamer, obviously it was a big deal, and a game that a lot of people were anticipating. People like myself, I guess, who grew up with things like Populous and Dungeon Keeper, and Black and White kind of sort of have the promise of those sort of games. But yeah, I've spent. Well, I didn't have the privilege of working on it, unfortunately. I have spent many hours playing it.
I used to play like Populous 3. I used to play that game so much.
Yeah.
I think that was the first edition of the Populous series that actually had like the 2D 3D combination world, which was
it was
very interesting. I loved it.
Yeah, it had an amazing look, that game. Populous 3, I think it was called The Beginning.
For its time, it was really, really good. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was really.
Have you played a game called From Dust? I think it's called. I want to say I might be getting this wrong, but I think is it Eric Chahi? I'm going to look it up. Creator of Prince of Persia. I think he had some involvement into that game. If you like Populous 3 specifically, it's quite a different game. As in, it's not a strategy / management kind of game, but it has that sort of. It gave me, when I played it, and this was a long time ago again, but it gave me those kind of Populous 3 vibes. It definitely scratches that itch. I think you have solved the puzzle. You might need to recall them, actually. It might be faster to recall them.
The one right there. I have the one right in the middle.
Exactly. So if you get rid of that yellow one in the background. Whoop. So this is another one that has kind of multiple solutions. And so, yeah, exactly. So, yeah. There you go, you're getting it. Exactly. So it's to the right of that, yeah.
It's a little. You can. I can feel too that it was originally supposed to be a VR game, because like the movement, especially with the mouse, it's kind of like when you move it, it just kind of like slows down when you stop moving it.
Yeah.
And it's still in movement and it slows down. Those two.
Yeah. Most people on the team prefer to play it with controller. I've always played with mouse and keyboard, but yeah, it's funny how different people had different preferences for that sort of thing. But yes, these early levels, like I said, definitely the VR legacy is more obvious, I think, than other levels where, well, I don't want to spoil it, but you'll see what I mean when we get to it. I think we're coming up to it soon.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I just noticed something. The book. Gonna walk. Oh! Oh, look at that! Oh no, it broke! Oh no! Now I feel bad. I feel bad for him. Okay. Baby steps. Let's see here. Before we do anything, I need the triangle. Yeah. Right. Goes in the square hole.
I love that meme. You might be guessing that we referenced that meme multiple times during the development of this game.
That was total like. Oh wait, so I'm not able to. Okay, well that is interesting. Got an idea.
Just catching up with messages as well.
And if they have questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna be focusing mostly on the game, and when I have questions, I will ask.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Black and white rocked indeed. When I hear people's favorite creatures, I obviously went for the monkey.
The monkey was funny. My preference.
Although I did really struggle trying to teach him not to poop on the villagers' fields.
Yeah.
One of my favorite
I used
features.
to teach them how to skip rocks. Apparently, that was a thing. One of my.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't even know that. Wow.
I think that's one of those things that they.
Oh yeah, because you could throw the rocks with a hand, right? And I guess you could skip them. I guess you could teach the creatures that as well.
Sort of like it started doing it. Like they kind of have like a mind of their own.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the team there were doing some pretty cool things with AI. Obviously, AI big thing at the moment. And yeah, of course, it wasn't kind of neural AI, but they were still very impressive what you could do with those creatures in terms of the
very
AI.
intuitive where that clock all of a sudden went. I was looking for like the clock piece, and then it was like, where is it? But it's just up in the clock itself. It's like, wait, hold up.
Yep. Yeah, you might notice kind of as we go through these levels that the world kind of starts to manifest around you. Like the clock was kind of broken and before, and now it's sort of in its place. And yeah, you'll, again, without spoiling it too much, you'll see as we go through, this theme sort of becomes more and more apparent. But yeah, from dust, someone's asking, from dust from the ashes. No, I think that's a different game.
There's a bunch of games that I can name that start with the name Dust. For instance, there's one game I have called Dust in Elysian Tale.
Right. That rings a bell as well, actually.
Pretty cool.
Something
Pretty
else,
cool,
maybe.
yeah. Start talking about games.
Yeah. Obviously, the beginning, the map with the globe. Yes, exactly. very. I mean, if you played Black and White and Popular 3, I think you could definitely see the evolution there in terms of. I remember like the miracles that you could do volcanoes and stuff like that. Lots of those mechanics made it into Black and White as well. Very cool.
Really? Oh no. Oh, over there. Are they going to be sliding down?
Ah, don't say that, did you? So the sliding. So as you'll notice in a little bit, they just kind of walk down. There was a wish to try and add like an actual sliding animation. They do actually slide in one specific area of the game, but yeah, we didn't manage to add that, unfortunately. I would have loved to see that, but yeah, mechanically it doesn't make a big difference. They just go down slope surfaces. To raise, I'm not sure if I'm pronounced that correctly. I love Lemming games. I used to play Lemming games on an old screen movie theater thing at my friend's house. Oh, amazing. When I was a wee lad, yeah, didn't we all? It's really nice to see there are still similar games coming out. Yeah, with Tin Hearts, so obviously the Lemmings influence is very strong in this one, but we definitely, and actually going back to Digi's question about VR and that legacy that I mentioned, how the original concept kind of originated in VR. We actually found that playing around with things in a small scale in VR feels really cool, and that's kind of how the whole. And then from there, we're like, okay, what kind of gameplay makes sense with small things? And we found that there was no, at the time, there were no like on Lemmings game. I should probably shut up. Actually, this is an important cutscene.
We're actually a person. We can walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Find
Tin
your
Hearts
feet, and then
is
you look down. No feet.
yeah, which is actually a bug. I think this has been fixed in an upcoming update. There's this patch that we've been trying to push out for ages.
They're there.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. You made them appear. Well done.
I tend to know how to break things and then make things.
Good. It's good to be able to fix things if you break them frequently.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tin Hearts is one of the few games I think where people get excited when they realize they can actually move. we
felt
all.
excited.
Yeah. But yeah, it has a deceptively kind of overwhelming amount of controls, I think. Because you sort of go between these modes of now, walking around, sort of it is kind of a walking simulator game in terms of kind of how you interact with the world for the most part, like kind of walking around and exploring. But then, yeah, when you interact with these mechanics, like the blocks, kind of takes you out into this other mode, and it's definitely a lot to take in. So yeah, we've been trying to sort of introduce things gradually. I personally, love to see at events. I've seen all gamers of all kinds of backgrounds and ages. So we definitely wanted to make sure that anyone could play it, because it does get really complex later down the line. But yeah, we want to make sure that the mechanics are introduced at a pace where people wouldn't feel overwhelmed.
So when you guys started making like most of the puzzles, the ones became harder, did you like actually make them first like where they made a lot of sense and then just build on harder by play testing it and making it harder? Or did you guys do it in a way? That's how I would go at it. Like that's how I would do it. But there are also people who just have a plan and they do it.
So because it's a narrative puzzle adventure, I think a lot of it actually came out of the story. So and not just the puzzles themselves, like the sort of the level design aspect of it, but even the mechanics. Like a lot of the mechanics, just kind of were inspired by the story that we wanted to tell with the game. And there's a lot of kind of environmental storytelling, and then there's a lot of sort of diegetic and sort of just kind of mechanics based sort of storytelling in terms of the different abilities that you unlock, how the abilities themselves kind of tell a story in each level. But then in terms of the level design and the puzzles, I mean, they all started with kind of a concept that would usually be based on, what is the next story beat that we're trying to tell here. And from that, we sort of create kind of, I guess, the environment around it. And if there were certain mechanics that had to play into it as well, then, we try and tie everything together in a sort of very holistic package. In a way that everything would feel like it made sense for that particular story beat.
But these
Whether
paintings that
it's
I'm looking at right now, just a random question, right in there. Like these paintings, are they like actual paintings that somebody made and scanned it, or
no,
are they like
so
actually designed within like borders of the game itself?
so no, these are not. So these are actually AI generated paintings. Yeah, because as a tiny team, we didn't have time to get these done
I can.
manually.
Okay, now that I look at the one that I'm looking at now closely, I can tell. There's like this house here that's like half done. It has a front door, but it's like half a house, and then right there is like a piece of house, and then there is a piece of house, and then there's a piece of
Z-
chimney, and then
zoom in with If you zoom in with your right mouse button.
you can see like this front door is not even. It's like it looks like it's like part on a roof part. And then there's like
Oh
the
yeah,
side
you're
of the
right.
building, and there's
There you
like
go.
a roof, and then
There's
there's
that.
like a chimney floating in a tree or something. It looks,
There's that attention to detail
yeah,
kicking in.
like it's just randomly just I just saw it happen, and it was
Well, impressionism. That's that's how that works.
this one is actually really good. The windmill, a really really good birds look. Like lots of them instead of like two. The rest is just it looks great. It's a little barn house there, and then I come from a country where windmills are very much still alive.
Oh right.
I live in the Netherlands. Um,
Oh right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was trying to place the language earlier when you were chatting to your daughter.
yeah, no, that's Dutch. It's
Cool.
really weird because I live in the Netherlands. We speak Dutch, but when we say where we are from, usually we say I'm from Holland, which
Right.
have no relation to each other at all. Like none of them.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I did not know that.
Holland is just what we use to say, especially in America or like other continents. If we say the Netherlands, I know the country, but if we say I'm Dutch or Holland, they will recognize the country a bit easier than what we would say that I'm from. That's right.
Right.
Isn't that like Germany? It's neighboring country. Something like that. It's very confusing, and we totally should not have to figure that out right now because that's gonna take at least 20 minutes. Okay, let's see. Continue game. Just. Oh, what is this? Oh, I love windows, those cabinets. Be a mirror. Plans mounted here show the objects you have. Oh yeah. See the block. The coup clock. Gates, the remote grabber. Maestro. Use a photo of Helen as a actor in the first step. Missed one. Solve the first prologue. Oh yeah, that's the one every single
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one we're
That's the
talking about.
replayability behind it.
Yep.
Is marvelous fabricator. Venue select pro. Is that like okay, you have different kinds of Tin Man? No way. That how it works?
Yeah. I would not activate a new one though, because it's going to take you to a new profile. Although I think you can definitely create one if you wanted to, as long as you don't possess it.
Nope.
Oh,
that makes me replay the prologue. Never mind.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, it should be the middle. Ooh, yeah, that will put you back in the prologue. But you can just go back to the study now.
I will return to study. There we go.
Yep.
And then continue level 7.
Yeah, now that you've unlocked it.
Study tutorial. Oh, okay.
Still try and catch up with the chat. There's a lot of chatter while we're chatting about our countries of origin. Which I was going to say mine is Greece. And we do say in Greece, the Netherlands is Hollandia, which sounds like Holland. So yeah, I can see what you mean there by people possibly recognizing that a bit easier. I think it might be true in different countries. But yeah, so this is kind of like your hub area. There's a bunch of different things that you can unlock, and you can replay levels from here. Yeah, some hidden credits, and
Oh, I love the attention to like zoom quality here.
Yeah.
Zoomed in very much, and it still looks really good. That I can tell is not AI generated.
no, not all of them are. Just the ones we didn't have time to do manually. Absolutely wonderful environments. Thank you very much. We like Ember.
Like right here.
I think Chris is joining us.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
Hello
Hey,
there.
Chris. Welcome.
how's it going?
Good. We just got to the study.
I'm taking my time, just like drinking everything, and it's just so good. At level 7.
Yeah, I've been enjoying watching.
Have you been watching us? Have you?
Yep, of course.
Alright, let's see here. What do we have here? Just another beautiful This guy has a lot of hobby rooms.
Yeah, we've been trying to figure out exactly how big the Butterworth's house is. Everyone on the dev team has a different theory about the exact square footage of the house.
I can narrow it down to one word. Lots. Lots of us.
I haven't
have
even
a-
scraped the surface yet.
Yeah. Literally, because he's in the attic.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the attic. Here. Oh, I probably. You got it. Mm-hmm.
Trebi saying on the chat, yep, the VR demo for Tin Hut's release on PSVR 2 on Thursday. So yes, for sure, if you've got a PSVR 2, do grab it and let us know your thoughts. It was most recently available at the show floor of VGX here in London. What was that? Feels like a long time ago, but
3 weeks
yeah,
ago.
probably just a few weeks ago.
Time starts to meld into itself when you're at the end of a production.
Exactly.
Not gonna
But yeah, it was really nice to see people. No, I think you're doing the right thing.
It looks
This
like
is.
I don't.
Oh yeah, you're missing. I was okay, but you're missing that first one. So this puzzle is not particularly hard. It's just kind of trying to get you getting used to sort of exploring the rooms and
There
sort
it
of
is.
looking at every nook and cranny, which you've been doing already anyway. So it's been very interesting to see kind of the different play styles. A lot of people just kind of blasting through the puzzles and just really focused on the puzzles. Others just completely sort of enamored with the environments and the environmental storytelling that takes place. As just kind of really pausing to take in every little bit of sort of narrative exposition. But yeah, I'm particularly proud of Tin Hearts kind of catering to all these different play styles in kind of one package.
Got it.
I think you have.
Has to be it.
Speaking of draw.
Nope.
Oh yeah, one is flipped. I
There we
just
go.
noticed.
Fixed it in time.
Well done.
Let's see if I can have the food stand somewhere handy. There we go. That way I can open up the chat for myself, because I'm not able to see the chat right now. I can react to the chat.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of paintings and art in the game, the paintings you see, or the drawings you see scattered around on the workbench there, they're by my kids when they were little. We needed some actual kids drawings in the game, so at the time they were about 2 and 3, I think. So I was like, yeah, I've got access to kids drawings. Just scan them in and put them in the game.
That's so awesome.
Which,
I love it. These are so cool.
yeah.
Like Rainbow. That's an older kid, right? That was an older.
Yeah.
Older. Other ones. Let's have a smiley face. There's the 2 eyes, and then there's a smiley red nose. There we go. I'm just having them walk. It's a little further down. That was cool. This is a really cool game.
Glad you're enjoying it.
I
Like Chris was
definitely-
saying, you're very, very early on in the experience. So I think the next level is, so here's kind of where things are starting to, I think we started to hint at the complexity. I would say this is kind of the proper sort of non-tutorial level.
We have
Would you
animation.
agree, Chris?
This is definitely where it starts to open up more, and you start to get all of the elements given to you from this point, and you. Not that necessarily stops, but yes, this is a full level for sure.
We just got a donation. I did not see how much it was.
Woo!
Nice.
Are you shaving your head yet?
Yeah, I was going to say hopefully not $200.
It was 100,
As long as it was
so we're both-
199. Oh.
We're both close.
What? What was that? How much was that?
It was $100.
Do I say
Whoa.
100 boops now? Is that it?
You can try to say 100 boops.
Okay, let's see. I wanna count them out. Do I have a counter? Do I have a counter somewhere? Let's see. Okay.
I mean, I'll count for you, but I'll probably count wrong.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do them real fast. If I can. I'm gonna open up my calculator on my phone. I just typed booped. That's so exciting. $100. That's great. Because hey, boop. Plus 1. Boop. 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 This makes no sense. It's just boop. 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 That's halfway. That was 50.
Oh wow, really?
Boop, 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 boop,
I
boop,
can
boop.
hear Draw laughing, and I can hear your little one doing it with you.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. That was 100. You can slow it
Hey.
down. That is actually 100 boops right there that I did.
It took all of my willpower not to laugh out loud during your boop sequence.
I had to keep from just saying random numbers.
To be fair, I tried to count in the beginning and I got to about 4 and then I just completely lost count.
It's just brain fuzz. Just from that moment on, it was just brain fuzz. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try to figure this out. Okay, I switched over the camera to Chris. Now
Yay.
everyone can see Chris a little bit better. I see you have a beautiful GLaDOS background.
I do. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh no, I already noticed that long ago.
Yeah. I have a. It's kind of a funny because I moved into my flat a couple of years ago and I work from this room, which also doubles as a guest room. But I wanted to do something fun on that wall, and I have a friend that does graffiti art, so
That's really cool.
they did that for me. Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Oh, so do my eyes deceive me? When another $100 gets donated and I'm going bald, Rexy is going to join me in going bald.
Wow, you guys are brave. You guys are committed.
Very.
Well, I have a certain reason that I might tell in chat, or I might be able to tell. But I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe Rexy can tell in chat because I told her earlier. I think.
Do you want me to share that? That's your personal info. I don't want to share it if you don't want me to.
You know what? Let's not for now.
Okay.
Until I feel comfortable enough. Like if we actually get to it, I might share why because of the reason that I came up with the idea to begin with.
Yeah. No, that's perfectly fine.
Halfway to the baldness.
Halfway. You know you want to see Droll shape my head.
Yeah, I do.
He won't be nice about it either.
He's just gonna rip half of it off just by bare hand.
Yup.
He's just gonna yank it off. The first piece, which I already can tell, will be going.
I don't know. Do you guys remember the meme with like? How do I explain it? Where does this peg go? That's right, the square hole.
The square hole.
It's haunted me through the whole development of this game.
And it was one of the first things. And it was actually one of the first things that I actually said.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that bit. No.
Yeah.
And it was with the triangle. Where does it go? It goes in the square hole. That's right. It's it's funny you should mention because we did that earlier. Because I did that earlier.
Yeah. Well, you're right on the money.
Okay. I do not have.
Did you manage to?
The shape somewhere.
I'm pretty sure there is. Did you work out where? Did you find the fairy door? Yeah.
Find out where
No,
it is. So I know I need to go that way somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, they go up.
This might be the first level in the game where there's two of those. You might have noticed.
I'm first gonna start just plopping down blocks.
In doubt, see what happens.
Let's see here. Oh. I saw something right over here. They can walk into this and then go against the block. That way, and then see what happens. Block. Second corner block. Blue block. Oh! It went. That was funny. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I did not expect that one. Oh, that's so great. Okay, so they definitely.
I love watching people play this game. Like everyone has a different strategy. it's kind of a nervous energy, given that I've seen how many ways things can go wrong.
Oh, yes, I agree with Cherry. Enter now and play this game. You won't regret it. You should. And even if you don't win it, get it. Get it. Oh, you can.
Yeah, so now you've got this power. You don't need to use that clock anymore. You can. It's all on your keyboard, which is what is showing you on screen now. So you can also rewind time.
Forward. More and more. Pause it. Oh, so I can just do stuff like this. Get the Tin Man out.
So you don't even need to do that anymore. Like you can, if you look behind you. Oh, we're rewinding. So all your soldiers fell off the table and smashed into smithereens. Poor soldiers. Yeah. Now you can just rewind from that point if you wanted.
Now you're making me feel bad. Poor soldiers. That made me feel bad for a second. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, don't say you're welcome.
I'm a terrible person. What can I say?
No. Someone who makes a game like this is not a terrible person.
So nice of you to say.
I'm a nice person. I am.
Yet to be proven.
Yet to be proven. I'm a nice person. Oh, I guess.
Yeah, you definitely got the way of doing it.
Oh, you can now. I can see the lines now.
Yeah, so when you're in this paused mode, you get this really cool visualization of where they're heading. Which, as the levels get more complicated, is essential, unless you want to be rewinding constantly.
Right. When one enters the box, pause it. Does it still open when paused? That's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, we got a new block. Free block. Let's go. Duplicator. I will make the game. Hey, let's not pause. Oh.
Yeah, you have these blocks. We call them just prison blocks. But, essentially, the blocks you don't have to place on the bases. You just put them wherever you want.
Do something. Oh no, little guy. Okay, screw that. Yeah. Oh. Wait. May also push things aside. Ah, I get it. Took me a minute. Yep, I got it.
Wait. Yeah, that's it. Trying not to say anything because it feels so good when you get that kind of aha moment, which I think you just did, of like, oh, I get it.
Yep, that was an aha moment. Shouldn't have moved one of these blocks either way because it was already in the right spot, basically. Might have to. It goes in there.
the aha moments are just as rewarding to us as they are to you. Watching people have these moments is very nice. But on that note, I'm gonna hand over to Chris for the next hour. And don't forget, we have the amazing Jessie joining as well in about an hour's time. And she'll have some really cool insights, given that a lot of her time is spent playing the game and trying to break the game. So I'm sure she'll have some very cool anecdotes to share.
Jesse's entire job, well, almost her entire job has been to make other developers cry.
which we're very grateful for, because it makes us help us make the game better.
Absolutely.
But thanks so much for having me, Digi, and
definitely.
curious to see what's going to happen with your hair. So
Thanks.
glad you enjoy the game so far. I'll be watching, just dropping off the stream for now.
I can
Thanks
say
everyone.
I can say yeah. Have a good one.
Oh, yeah.
See you, Costas.
But yeah, at least I could say something really nice. And I can tell people that I did something good for shaving my head.
Yeah.
For a good
Definitely, you'll definitely get quite a lot of questions, won't you, if you shave your head?
Oh yeah, when they see me at work, they're gonna be like, what? It's like, I managed to make sure that there are children who can actually get. Oh, I need another block. Okay, there we go. We got it.
I really want to see this happen now. I think, you know, these viewers, we need some donations. Come on, I want to see the head shaved. Yeah.
The only problem is I won't be able to do it today, so it has to be in the stream, like, not today, but like in 2 days, which is like the 9th. Tomorrow, I will not be streaming, and I will actually present at the event in total, because like at all, because I am going to somewhere else. And yeah, I'll make sure that when I come back home for my next stream, if we do make the goal, that I will shave my head long.
There you go. You set up the sequel.
Yep.
Yeah, I just will end up stealing one of Loli's slots and have him stream while Drell shaves my head on camera.
It'll be a dual shave.
I have a feeling that there might be more questions asked about why I'm bald than Digi.
Just why what?
Why I'm bald?
Why you were bald? Yeah, probably. Probably. I don't know many women who have their hair shaved at all. Right, there we go.
Yes, it's like a male thing, really, isn't it? We go bald.
Yeah.
It's not so common for women.
Oh.
Or us.
I guess like there's obviously women who sometimes do it. You see that people have shaved head, but, like you don't see it that commonly.
I think he was planning on using a razor afterwards and going all the way.
That's all the way. Ooh.
You won't enjoy that?
What's this, Daddy?
Where? No. Best leave that be.
But what is it? I want to take a peek, please.
I have a feeling that's a lot of sarcasm right now, because the way you mentioned it before, you were laughing.
Is it something for me?
To me?
Well,
No, I'm talking
all
to
I can
Troll
say
in
is
chat.
that it's a very
Oh,
special
okay,
treat
hold
for
on.
a very special girl. Oh, do you hear that? I think Mummy has called.
Wow. Dude, even I'll
Mummy?
enjoy that. So. Stop lying. Stop lying, Joel. No way. Oh yeah, of course. And then Mr. Sarcasm himself. That was a cool level. Loved it.
Awesome.
The
At the end, though, we saw Albert pulling Rose away from something covered on his desk, which he wanted to keep secret. And you might later see that as a theme through the game.
It depends. Like, are we in so much of a time crunch that we will not be able to see it before then, or?
I don't think we'll get into the end of the game, and this is something that fully gets revealed near the end. But we might see it again. I'm not sure that we will though. The game overall is probably at least 12 hours long, depending on how quick we are getting. How good and quick we are with puzzles. Act 1, which we're in now, has 19 levels, and we're on level 9. And there's 4 acts in the game. So I think by the end of the stream, I'm sure you'll make it to the end of Act 1, and then you get access to much more of the house, which is really cool. The Act 1 is entirely in the attic, and really what it is an extended tutorial, because there's lots of different mechanics and puzzles, and you've seen drums, you've seen blocks, you've seen cannons on the tables. I'm not sure we've actually used them yet. And what it's doing is kind of teaching you all these mechanics in a playful way as you learn how the puzzles work. And then on Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, you get even more mechanics, but a lot less time is spent on teaching you things. It's much more about bigger puzzles, more thought on how you're solving things, and much more story being given. So right now we're just seeing little snippets of Rose and Albert, hinting as to what's going on, but not really going into much detail. But then from Act 2 onwards, there's lots more kind of deeper dive into their story and what's going on. Hear them speaking a lot more.
That makes sense. I'll be right back in just a second. I'm gonna play one of the sponsored videos, which is one of the shorter videos that we have. Should I do the sponsor one or should I do the regular one? The sponsor one is pretty long. I think
It was played in Indies. If you need a short break, you can do the.
just so I can like carry my daughter to her bed.
Yeah.
I'll do the short one. This one.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
All right. Thank you. Let's make sure. Gaming. That's the one. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Start with a look. And why? Weird. Nope, I did not. I did not pick that up yet. Alright, so I'm gonna speed that up a little bit.
You're good now.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet.
Pick that one up. Hmm.
I love how you negotiated that whole obstacle course there with like 2 blocks. I'm very impressed. It took me a long time to master that.
Well, I saw this one block, right? If I put the one block like right here in front of the toy box, it would go towards the book. I saw the book and I thought that all those things are like corners. And then I thought, what if I let him walk into the pot? Will that work and then go towards the thing, foot shape? And
Yep.
apparently it did. So that was my thought process.
Brilliant. The amount of times I've messed that up and had to like use all of the blocks just to get around this little section here.
I'm not using all the blocks. You're telling me I'm not using all the blocks?
Well, I mean, just to get around that bit, then I'd have to like pause it and then move them all around again to do the next bit. So yeah, it was masterful. What did you think of the letter from Lucian Mantelfell? He sounds like a nice guy, right?
Sounds like a really nice guy. I should
Wow.
probably move that other block.
Just you wait.
Ah, spoilers. He's not gonna be a good guy.
Oh no, he's great.
He steals the design of the Tin Man. There we go. Come on, little man. I like how the hats bounce up and down when they walk. So good.
I love it as well. Like the little details when you zoom right in.
Yeah, like the little flailing arms right there. The way that
I'm
they
still
just...
super happy I managed. Well, Wired were really kind and 3D printed these for only for the team and a select few people. But I have a little 3D printed gold man. I
Oh,
love
that's
it.
so cool.
That's nice to everyone. They're
Love
so
it.
cute.
It looks so good.
Yeah. He's so delicate. I'm really scared that I'm going to break him. So
Just leave her where it is. Just
yeah, I like try not to touch him. Sadly, his little feather doesn't flap though. Just like these.
yeah, it's the feather that makes it cool. And like the little bouncy animation. Took my time there, because I was like more drinking in the entire round. Ooh, look at that!
I love the music in this level. It's my favourite Act 1 music. I don't know why, it just is. I think you might notice actually, I think as you play through this level, the music kind of changes as you go through. Anyway, you might notice that, especially now I mentioned it.
Now, I would have noticed anyways because of the fact that I'm a real music guy. I also dabble in like certain types of music myself, especially sonic. Like when something changes, it's like very easy to catch up on for me.
Awesome.
A slight
I love
change. Like every single level, there's like extra part of like instrument, or it just goes a little bit longer. But I'm starting to just like the things that are going a little longer.
As you play through, the mood changes in the game. So right now it's quite whimsical, quite happy, I guess. And like you're learning a lot of new things, and the music definitely matches that. And as you play through, there's different emotions as you play through the game, and I think the music's really pivotal to how the game overall makes sure you really feel those emotions that we want you to feel. And Matt, our composer, I think he did an amazing job with music in this game. And the team and he should, if not already, be very proud of it, I think. Not that I'm biased at all.
And even if you weren't, like, it's still just as much good.
Thank you.
I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. This is one of the games that I'm not a real puzzler, but like so far I'm just having definitely going to continue playing this when my stream ends. I'm just gonna keep going.
I'd love to hear how far you get. It's definitely the right type of game for, I think, this season. You know, it's getting darker out, it's getting cooler, feels very cozy.
Yeah. Alright, so we got those guys in place. Line, blocks. Already figured out most of it.
Wargame dev is also blown away with your block precision skills.
Really?
Yes. I agree. Very precise.
But yeah, it's just, I was lucky on that one. Especially the one towards the drum right here in the middle, yeah. That one was kind of lucky. It was my insight, especially when it comes to depth, is pretty good. You have pretty good eyesight. Make sure that they all hit the drum so I can place the last block.
I really noticed the difference between this mode, which we call just pancake, standard PC console mode, and then VR is like everything feels completely different in VR. And you still want to like do like what you're doing a minute ago, go straight up close to the soldiers, and because you see it in 3D, it just feels really magical. But also the act of moving around and exploring,
Actually had it the
and
first time.
trying to reach into things and stuff is so much more immersive.
There we go. That's it.
Nice. You might have noticed now you only need to get the first soldier through the door, and you can progress to the next level, which is all good now because it's quite easy to get all of them
What
through,
if I just
as
decide
you've proven. Yeah, later on it gets more difficult. Oh, why would you do it?
That's why I said, but what if I just... And then I have an open door,
Yeah.
Like
You
I
can
have
leave
an
him
open
behind
door.
and he'll be sad and on his own forever after.
Leave it behind. No man left behind. Absolutely
That's
not.
the right motto.
Just... Yeah, I did not see that toy car up there yet.
Cute.
I love the details on all these boxes, like the books and everything. The patterns on it. It's just so good. Yes. It looks like it's a book straight out of like Dungeons and Dragons. Some novel. Ah,
Yep.
it goes in the square hole.
Forever be haunted by that. Like the game's definitely had like lovingly crafted with this Victorian theme, and yeah, I love the details as well. The
I
details
love it.
themselves, like they look great, but in some places it's been a huge challenge for us to get it working well on the different consoles, especially Nintendo Switch. But try and maintain as much of this detail and richness as we could. I think you're playing on PC, which
Yes.
gives you the opportunity to just crank everything up to the max, which is awesome. Was there an even higher setting there available?
From Fantastic?
Oh yeah, Fantastic is the top one. Yeah, so you definitely want that on full res, just full resolution textures.
Or
Assuming you're on a pretty beefy rig over there.
I don't have a beefy rig actually. I'm using GeForce Now right now to play this game.
Oh yeah, nice. That's awesome. Costas he's a big advocate for GeForce Now as well. I've been meaning to check it out more.
I actually played most of my games on there. Games like certain shooter games, which I'm not gonna name too many games. We're busy with this one. HDR mode, unfortunately, I do not.
Sad. I don't think it comes through on the stream anyway, as far as I know.
Yeah, we were already playing this game on highest setting.
Nice.
Unless we weren't, and then.
No, I think it looks good still. Maybe it looks slightly better, I can't tell.
I think it does.
Yeah.
We just made it look a little bit better.
I feel like the textures look slightly better. Maybe it's the lighting. See, these are the things that are hard to tell as you're like flipping between the two. But they all definitely add something.
There's something wrong. What it is.
Oh yeah, do you know what? I've played this level so many times, and then we were busy working on other stuff in the game until recently we were doing the VR, and I played this level again for the first time in, I don't know, let's say like it was probably 6 months, and I completely forgot how to solve it. It took me just probably, I went through the same things you're going through now again. Something I like about this game. Somehow,
They wanted to get it. There we go. How much for Chris to boot with Digi? What? That's a good
I was
question.
mostly
How much?
joking. We're not gonna force the devs to
But
do
it's
your
but it's
sentence,
fun. It is fun, but only if they agree to it.
I don't boot for free.
Well, obviously, I have.
How much? I won't set the price, but I'm happy to join in for the right price.
The right price. So let's say I have to do 5. At least one of them will be done with you.
Cool.
All right. That's the deal. Start giving these nation. Okay, let's find loose block after. Has to be one somewhere, please. Please. Oh, give me 1 second. Just realized that I didn't give my daughter her Gabby's dollhouse stuff.
Oh.
Children.
And then I was left all alone to do whatever I want on the stream.
right?
I was listening earlier when Digi was pointing out the problems with this cottage image, and I was chuckling like how none of us noticed.
He is he spends a lot of time looking around in games. It's actually one of my favorite streamers to watch because he will take his time looking at all the details of the games.
Who is?
Yeah.
You.
I'm very detail orientated. Just love it.
I know, you're a lot like me.
Haha. My eyes deceive me. No.
We had a donation.
We had
by
a
the way.
donation. What?
We did.
How much?
$5.
Oh, $5. So that's one boop. Let's get one boop from Chris.
Boop.
Boop.
Beep. Beep. Boop. Boop. There we go. Those were 5.
I made an extra long boop. You get value for your donation money here.
I don't. Give it a second. It'll dawn on me. We'll get an extra block. Do-do-do-do-do. Just make sure that we can. First guy in so that it opens. Pause it. It's a train!
Choo choo.
Choo choo! Stop it. We just keep walking. Let's stop it. Have you guys just return for? Oh wait, I can actually.
More game, just wanted to remind you that you can press Shift and E to fast forward faster. I was thinking it, but I'm so glad we have the community to fill in when I don't say things I should.
Yeah, that might have been one that I. There we go. Ha! There we go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I just about made it.
What? That's literally just about.
Yeah.
That
There you
might
go.
actually.
We gave you a help. Oh, he jumped on.
That might actually be benefit of the doubt right there.
We tried not to make it too punishing.
Right. That would have been very punishable, but I did.
Yeah.
Could have just slightly more to like right. I still reversed him.
Yeah, not once they're through, no. Then
It'll
they're
magically
completely
show
safe.
itself. Yeah. That's very interesting. That's a really fun mechanic. Like you guys came up with the most smart things like. It's very innovative. I love it. Actually,
Very
really
nice of you
good.
to say. Thank you.
Like, I've never encountered a Lemmings game like this because it's also partially kind of like what do they call those kind of machines where if you just like put something in them and like they move towards something else and then they just
Rube
keep going.
Goldberg.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah.
gives me that kind of vibe. I
Great, because that's
love it.
exactly what we were hoping you'd say. Yeah, like so the team when they were concepting the game out was really around a time when VR was initially taking off, so several years ago now, and they were thinking about different ideas of what would be a really cool game or concept that might have been done before, like a while ago, but might be really interesting to try in VR. And Lemmings was where this idea came from, really. And once put together a little prototype without really an idea of what the theme would be, but found out it was really fun. Then things kind of naturally became, okay, well, we could use different objects to bounce them around the table. Well, wouldn't it be cool if they were toys? And then what would feel like a really nice toy environment, like really rich, like it's a Victorian one. So it all kind of started to fall out really naturally from that point of finding what really fun gameplay would be.
And then somebody came up with toy soldiers.
And then we had Cute Soldier, exactly. Yeah.
Again. It's the concept itself already is very smart.
Yep.
And the fact that it is also like an old school favorite by it being a Lemmings kind of game makes it even more like impressive.
Glad you're enjoying it. I really enjoyed working on this game. I love playing it as well. Which sometimes as a dev, you've worked on something for several years, you can start to feel a little bit tired of it. But no, every time I boot this game up, it makes you feel good.
I don't know why, but it makes me feel kind of like a childish adult. It's like a piece
gives you like that permission, right, to be back in that world and feel the enjoyment of learning new things through play, which I think is where we as beings naturally like to be, in that kind of playful learning environment.
Gotta see here. The guy. Pause. Right. We'll slightly move it forward. There.
Hello, Jesse.
Hey,
Hello.
Jesse.
Hello,
Hello.
Chris. Hello, Chris. How are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Sweet.
I'm also good. We're all good.
Okay,
Have you been
balloon
enjoying the
pop.
stream so far, Jesse?
I am loving the stream so far.
This is
I've watched the whole thing. I oh I had the audio on the stream and the audio in the chat. So I thought you were just asking me the same question, just like over and over again.
I did the same thing when I first joined. I was like, oh wait, I need to mute one of these. This isn't working for me.
Okay, we got it sorted out. And then there was a voice I didn't recognize, and I realized it was me. And that freaked me out.
Okay, now that's funny. That's great. I love it.
That's how I feel anytime I stream and hear my own voice.
Right? 'Cause it doesn't. I've like never heard that person before, and it's very jarring because you understand, and that's how everyone else hears you.
Jesse is our lead internal QA tester / awesome person who every day the devs work hard on fixing bugs and adding new features, and Jesse's like the gatekeeper for it to getting into the project. So they're there every day. Oh, I've done all this cool stuff, and when they create something which we call a merge request, which is basically like, please can I put this into the main project now? And and then Jesse tests it and almost inevitably finds about 8 different problems with it. And the developers are, oh no, let's fix that up again.
Well, yeah, that's
We
the thing
love.
about playtesting. You do that because you want to find out the bugs, and how best to do it. Then using an expert to do it.
Exactly. That's what we aim for, anyway.
Yeah, I know someone who's quite the expert at breaking games too. If you wanted this game, if you ever like have another game that you're going to release, I would say you should definitely contact a guy called Josh. He has a YouTube channel called his YouTube channel is Let's Game It Out.
Mm-hmm.
That person knows how to break every single game, every single one. Like, I've not seen a game, especially those with survival or simulation kind of things, that he couldn't break, and that's amazing. It's like, if you really want someone who is also an expert at breaking games, definitely. I heard from you, Jessie is actually a really good game breaker herself.
He
I
is.
do not break games. The game was already broken, and I just tell you about it.
I'm afraid of Jesse and now did you say his name was Josh? Yeah. I have nightmares.
Alright, let's start. Definitely gonna look through the room for a second because this chair is. Definitely see the stains, paint stuff everywhere. This guy has been painting everything and just placing his hands everywhere, or maybe little Rose just came in and just touched everything and stuff. Good, just so cool to see. Love it. I love it. This is just a great game.
The artist did such a lovely job.
So many vibrant colors too, and that's what. Oh, I didn't even see the constellation right here. That's. Oh wait, it's solar system. Wait, hold on. That's so cool. I love it. That's so the attention.
I have a serious question though. Did you guys include Pluto in that?
Ooh, that's the
I
question.
can neither confirm nor deny. How many planets do we have? 8 in the solar system?
Did you go look?
I mean, it might depend on
One,
what
2,
year we
3,
made it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's 8. No, 9. Is that 9? Wait, is that the sun?
Is that center one the sun, or is it
that
Jupiter? Like,
if that's the sun, then it's not included. If it is, that's probably a guessing then, and that's our moon. And there's Rexy, I don't think it's there. Oh, look at the little bears.
Pluto.
is Pluto officially a planet again, or is it still a dwarf planet, or whatever it was
Well,
called
it keeps
for a
shrinking,
while?
so it should.
I think it's still considered a dwarf planet.
They'll
Right.
consider it a dwarf planet, but it's like getting close to getting the status of being a. Still 25 times the size of our own, of like our own moon, but still.
Awesome.
Or Pluto. Yeah.
I'll make sure to make notes to ensure that we have solar system accuracy in all
I'm not looking.
toy, mobile
Okay.
things in future.
First, I'm already noticing that what opens to. Okay, that. Second. Back. There we go. Let's start with this one. And I have to. Oh, look at the perfect placement there. Oh,
Because of the little piggies on the train.
I was looking at them again. I love it.
The first
Wait.
time I saw them.
I didn't even see those yet. I didn't even see that guy yet. Oh, really? I just noticed. Okay. I have to move. I'm gonna have to move them both. There's the little piggies there. So,
I used to have a little model railway when I was younger. I don't know what happened to it. I wonder if it's still at my parents' place. That would be cool, right? We could make it into the official Tin Hearts rail track.
I'm just playing with the trains now. It's just I'm not even
It's
I'm
fun,
not even
right?
playing the game anymore. I'm just playing with the trains. It's just I don't know. It just happened.
That one's got a pig on the top as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Like the
Look at him.
like the little blushing
Look at
piggy.
him.
It's just blushing too. That's so cute. I'm blushing. That one is eating a banana too. And then the other one is eating a pumpkin. The amount of detail in this game, that's so good. I love it. There's like a little piggy right there on the barn. The top of it. It's so good.
I wonder what they're talking about.
That's so good. Oh God, I love it. I wonder what they're talking about. Yeah, you're right. Me too. Wait, is there something else? Oh no. Oh no.
I've never noticed that before.
Somebody sneaked that in there. They had to have done that.
Sometimes, yeah, I've had threats of things being hidden under the tables and stuff. I'm like, please don't. You're just saying that to make me nervous.
This little mommy chicken or daddy chicken has a bottle of wine. What? That's okay. You totally did not notice that ever before, did you?
Nope. Nope. You learned it first here.
I figured it out. Right?
I completely agree with you, Draka, there. It would be pretty sweet if you could pick everything up.
That's my favorite part about playing in VR is just picking stuff up and like throwing it.
just so I want to pick it up and destroy it.
Just throw it at the wall. Throw it.
Every new game. Wait, can I pick this up? Yes, I'm gonna throw it. Okay, cool.
They find out that you can't actually things, but you can like slightly let them fall off things, which is just great. I'm missing something. Oh, okay. I was like, wait. There's something I'm overlooking, and then I went. Good. Let's keep going. See here. There is the moon right here, and then there's already there somewhere.
Which one are we looking for?
Probably isn't even being used.
Yeah. It's a little red herring one there. That's a T-shaped one, that one. Yeah. The T-shapes of the... Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Make sure that this works. There. Balloon thingy. Yep.
Is Noah your doggy, Rexy?
Technically draws, but yes.
It's working, you did it!
He's crying. Are you okay for a few minutes,
You're
Digi?
the best, Daddy.
Yeah, sure. I'm good.
I gotta take him out.
Yeah, I've been good.
What I do know is that
Okay,
I'm the best
alright.
little helper in the world.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
It's so cool the way it hands stuff over. I still love it. You might have noticed in the last few levels, Albert was trying to get this working and things weren't going so well. He's like kind of huffing and puffing, and now he's finally got it working.
That's why I said to the balloon thing earlier before we were even there. There's a Simon in the previous map. He was in the previous level. He was like looking at the thing, and that's so good. It's see. My question here is, how did you get this to work? Because that not only, like I said earlier, like this game is already like the mechanics, just the way I can just keep playing with the trains if I want to. Like, just you can actually hear the sound. It's totally not needed because it's like some sort of magical thing that you can see, and it doesn't actually move at that point. You can hear it, and that's like really good.
Yeah, when I joined Rogue Sons, I started working on this project personally in I think 2021 start of. The studio started working on it in 2016, so it's been around for a while. And originally it was made so all of the pathing, so the way the soldiers actually decide on where they're going to go, was being driven by physics, which was fine in the early days when things were quite simple in the game and at like a prototype level. But when we were seriously making the rest of the game, partnered with Wired, because they really helped us, take what we started and brought the rest of the game to life. We quickly learned that that wasn't going to work because some soldiers were doing different things to other soldiers and they weren't staying in a line, and some would fall on the floor, some would get to the end. So we had to redesign the whole way pathing works, and that ended up being, I don't know, something like 3 months of Ben, who's one of our programmers, just redeveloping the whole pathing system so it works in the way you see now, and that allowed us to do really nice pause mechanics with the visualizer that you see, and have all the the more complicated things going on, and being able to visualize it near enough in real time and act in a predictable way, rather than, oh, I think I bumped this small little thing on the desk and therefore I'm going to turn backwards, and then the next one goes, oh no, it's fine, I'll carry on. Yeah, that was a big thing. I think it's time for me to pass over to Jesse as well, so I think I'll do that and shortly bid you farewell.
All right, yeah, you just obviously, free to stick around if you want to.
Oh, yeah, happy to do that for a bit.
For if you want. But yeah, the main focus I'm going to shift towards Jesse, because I got a few good questions for her too.
I bet.
That's why. Do this. Switch over to the person that we see right now. So, I'd say introduce yourself. Let us know who you are.
I am Jesse. I am the internal QA on Rogue Sun. Most of my time is spent playing the game, and then playing the game some more, and then writing down all of the terrible things that happened while I played the game. I've been working with Rogue Sun for just a little bit over a year. And I'm in Canada, so there's a time difference. The rest of the team is in England.
Or something like that. So what was one of the funniest thing that happened when you started doing the testing? One of the notable things that kept happening that was very hilarious to you.
There's a lot. My favorite bug is that I can't say it without spoiling. Okay. This is all the best bugs happen later in the game, and I don't want to spoil anything. Let me try and think. There is one that happened. You know how you can see your ghost body, like your legs, when you look down, your arms. There was a bug that drove everyone mad for I think months, where sometimes it would just disappear. It would just not be there anymore, and no one knew why. And it was because if you picked up a block, dropped it and picked it up again at the exact incorrect time, he wouldn't turn back on. So it would just he would just disappear halfway through the level, never come back again. And that took months to figure out what was happening.
So I had this thing happen to me because I'm apparently playing an earlier version. I think it was a version from half a year ago, I think, that I'm playing right now.
Okay.
According to According to who was here earlier, I forgot his name for a second because really
Costas?
What's
Yes.
this? Yeah.
Yes, like he told me that I ran into a really weird bug which happened in the version that I'm playing right now. Apparently, is that when you first get to see your body, first time you look down, you don't see your legs. I couldn't see my legs
Oh,
the moment
yeah.
the first just during that one moment until like I picked up a block, and then after that it actually did
Yeah.
work. But until I picked up the actual first block, it didn't. Wait, why did it stop poking its head out? It was poking its head out in the beginning, and then distraction.
That's okay. It's an important distraction.
Yeah, like it popped its head out and then it didn't. Oh, hold up. They're about to do something. Them. I can already tell.
Dear Mr. Butterworth.
Yep, I knew it.
It was with great regret that we received the rejection of our previous offer of fellowship. But having seen the wonder that is your balloon machine, our members unanimously implored upon me to try again. I could regale you with tales from the history of our institution, or list the incredible contraptions we have created for the delectation of kings and queens. But these, I doubt, are news to you. Instead, let me whisper of our current endeavors, of the application of steam and the electrical wonders of the age to the production of the greatest, most exquisite toys ever made. Whatever wealth your work brings at present would be multiplied many, many times by our association.
He's my favorite.
As a token of our admiration, we have included one of our more classical pieces.
This is where I really have to think
Jack
now.
in the Box. Please keep this gift to remind you that our offer is eternally open, and should circumstances prevail to change your mind, simply return him to us and let us commence our collaboration. Yours respectfully, Lucian
I like it.
Mantelfeld.
This is... There's a mystery behind this thing, and I need to stop it or something. That's like, I feel like I need to stop it somehow, but I don't know how, and this is... And this challenges me. I love challenges, and it's good. It's great. Why does it look like it's alive?
It's a very sophisticated toy.
It's like one of those never-ending like the useless boxes where you just flick the lever and it just pushes itself back to where it just flicks the lever back, and then just way more intricate where it just looks around and it's just looking like, there it is. Yup. Grab. Jump.
That's very inventive. You've like started to use the camera. What's over here?
What does this button do? It goes in the square hole.
Definitely on the right track about like exploring around.
Let's pull that back for a second. Has to be a way.
You've almost seen what you need to see a couple of times, just not quite. So I'm trying to let you see it on your own time.
There is. This is so hard to figure out.
Let me know if you want a hint.
Sure, why not?
Does the game have a hint? You could use the in-game.
Oh, that's a great suggestion. Yeah, if you hit escape on your keyboard, there's a hints, book of hints option. It's called hints. You can click that. On that left hand side.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Yeah, there you go. There's your hint.
Jumped another one.
You want to look at the hint again?
Aha!
You can. Yes.
Nice. Well, we gotta form our own path. Nice.
Never follow the intended path.
Exactly. And that's what we are doing right. That way. We got it. That was... Oh! That was weird.
How did he get there?
Ah. Okay, you know it's good when... You know it's good when one of the development team says, hey, how did he get there? You know you did something right. What I did was, I moved it, but somehow I think I clipped somewhere between the door here, which made me...
I have a sneaking suspicion that one of your soldiers got past the jack-in-the-box when you shouldn't have, but we'll just pretend everything's fine, right? That's the way to go.
Yeah. Let's just pretend.
Third rushing is a strategy.
This is gonna take a while. This might take a while.
Oh, if you click on the spawner box again, you can reset it.
That's way faster. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why do it the right way? There we go. We did it! On to the next. Did you already finding speedrun strats? Yeah, kind of, I guess. Train? There's a train. Oh, I keep seeing people say things that are in the game. Wait, so. That right down and mirrored. I think it is. Good. AI generation, people. Sometimes it does it right. Sometimes it doesn't. As we could see with the earlier painting in the first room. There was one building, there was like one painting which had like a bunch of like a small town, but all the buildings, like they were just pieces of buildings just stuck together. And it was quite funny to see, and I loved it.
our next achievement for look at every painting long enough to notice any flaws.
To be fair, if I painted buildings, that's probably what they would look like. So, like, painted from memory. I don't know what something looks like. It's square, kind of.
Like square, triangle, chimney. Wait,
Got
wait,
windows.
what's going on?
A door. Perfect.
Yeah, that would be me. Like, I can barely paint. I can barely just draw stickman, let alone paint a painting. Oh, totally missed that one. Okay. Okay, now this is gonna be a bit challenging. No. Nope, never mind.
I never noticed that block there before.
Really?
I know where there's another one in the level, and I always use the other one, which I'm not going to reveal the location of.
Well, I
Yeah,
just
they can
helped
play
you
through the level,
find
like-
one. There's another one in this box right here. Notice
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. That's the one I normally
That
use.
one,
to
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I didn't notice the far one at first either. It took like 10
Place that
playthroughs
on the
before I saw it.
It just okay. Wow, that just okay. So I let it fall, and it just kind of like blended in with the carpet for some reason, just for a second.
These rugs were specially designed just to hide red prison blocks on. That's like the whole purpose.
And red soldiers.
And red soldiers, yeah. You know, I guess neither of you live in London, but I guess it's the same everywhere. You know, what is it called when, you know, like on public transport, like bus seats or the subway or whatever?
What, the underground?
They always have it. The underground. They have those patterns which kind of hide any dirt or like whatever.
Oh,
What's
I know
it
what
called?
it's called. Oh,
Yes, I know. That's the same thing. I was thinking of that.
hold on. Was it?
I'm gonna Google it.
Important
There's a
information.
certain color that does it too, which is like a beige-ish color, which is very interesting.
Is it called? I don't know if I pronounce this right. Called moquette. Is that it?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Moquette.
Cattle gods, but smaller. Yeah,
Apparently, it's
basically
from the French word for carpet.
We have
Hey,
those
I
in our
just got an
movie.
extra. I can move a drum. That is so cool. Okay. So the balloon going to yeah. Press a button. Bonk. Go back. Get them too. Interesting.
Huh. Did you see what you can do that's new after you picked up that new power? Sweet.
Please. I kind of wanna let them bounce just for a second. like
They're
all
so
of them.
cute.
Just have them bounce. Like all of them just bounce. Go, guys. It's just the small things in this game. It's just. It's just I don't know why, but this is so good.
It's very satisfying.
Alright. Let's move. Balloon.
Shoot it back at the previous drum.
Oh
This is
god.
what chat would like to do.
No, you're right.
Infinite drum loop.
Infinite drum loop.
Do it. Yes.
Wait, why is just one of them doing? No, did I break the game?
Oh no, it's because you're still rewinding, so it's showing what their previous path was. But those guys, I think because you changed it while they were still jumping. But if you rewind, it should be fine. Rewind far enough.
There. Nope.
And you probably have to rewind to before they entered the drum. And got the drum.
I was gonna say they're landing right on the rim of the drum now, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
There we go, now it should work.
Okay.
Yay. Yay.
but like we should start the like Tin Hut Soldier gymnastics. There'll be like 3 different events, tracks. Actually, gymnastics doesn't have track. Oh no, they do have tumble track, don't they? Tumble track, bar. We'll have drum cannon and train Olympics.
I love when they do their little flips. Makes me so happy.
This makes me happy. Just the fact that I can let them bounce in between the drums makes me happy. Fly. Fish in there.
Whatever.
Oh no! Okay.
No.
That was... That was interesting.
The perils of time control.
Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, they had a little teaser of how the cannon works. That was smooth. Oh, I saw the glimpse of it.
I'm
That's
glad
gonna
you
be
saw it
interesting.
because the amount of times I've thought in my head, no one's ever gonna notice that we did that.
I didn't, I'm sorry. I just put a block there, I didn't even think about it. I didn't see it till later. There was a bug report about how the vase falls down. It didn't fall down right, and I was like, "Oh, you can shoot the vase."
Yeah. Yeah. Little do you know that was important for 20 levels later.
That sounds like something that Alright, let's see here. So this one... Okay, so what is the most challenging thing about the creation of this game? Like, what was the thing that you guys had to work the hardest on to get right?
The pathing and the time controls. A lot of the mechanics, sometimes they don't play nice together, especially later on. We have more complex mechanics, which I don't want to spoil. But getting it so that, they consistently works correctly, if you say you're spamming time controls, that everything resets correctly, that's pretty much an ongoing challenge. And there's some parts in the game that they just didn't get fixed, just because the system is so complex that you can't reasonably fix the issues without causing a knockback effects on the entire rest of the game. So sometimes things just don't get better.
That makes sense.
I
And
had
then
a slightly different answer. Go on, you go first, Jesse. You.
Oh no, you go.
I was gonna say, yeah, what Jesse just said is absolutely true. And the time, the rewinding and the extent of how much rewinding you can do has been a massive pain, but it's also a really important feature. So we've invested a lot of time to try and make it as good as possible. But like Jesse says, sometimes it just does a bit weird stuff, and we're constantly making decisions of like, well, is that okay? Is that going to be a really irritating problem for the player, or like, is it a case of, oh, I just rewind like 5 more seconds and everything's fine? So we're constantly making those decisions. But I think, at least what I'd like to think was the most important thing for us, if not the thing we spent the most time on, was making the balance feel right of the puzzles constantly feeling like they're a challenge, but
did I just do what I think I did?
I wasn't watching that closely.
Did I just get the two trains stuck together?
If you just keep moving one of them in the correct direction, there you go. You should undo. There you go.
It didn't do it in the beginning. Like, they just stayed stuck for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
If you push them into each other, they kind of start to meld a little bit, and then you have to do the equal action the opposite way to get them out. It is technically a bug, but this is one of the things where, like, well, there's so many other worse bugs, so we're gonna fix those first. Yeah, if you, like you see, it's relatively easily solved, and yeah. So we spent a lot of time just trying to make the game constantly feel like there's a constant level of challenge. So every new level, it doesn't feel necessarily easier, it just feels the same. And then you still have, like we mentioned earlier, those moments where you're looking for the answer and you're like, where is it? And then when you find it, you're like, aha, and it feels good. I think that's what I'd like to think we spent the most time on.
Am I seeing this?
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
You saw it. You saw what I saw.
No.
Yes, you
No.
did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No. Nothing happened. You saw nothing.
Did you?
It's also kind
of. Did you not notice that one? Let's be honest.
There was nothing. There was nothing there.
Okay,
so that actually I think that is for me the funniest bug that's in the game. There's a bug where some of the blocks slowly like drift towards like the left, very 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 slowly when they're on their pegs, and just so like the longer you play the level, just like the more they drift. So if you're on a really long level, eventually there will be like a foot next to the peg. And it doesn't cause any like braking issue. Like a soldier will still be turned by it, but it's just like it's just so slow. It just does it constantly. And I think that's one that we decided not to fix, if I recall correctly.
I think it was the. It's going to take us a long time to work out what's actually causing this problem, and it happens relatively infrequently. So yeah, we said let's look at it later.
Later never comes.
It's an easy problem to know why it happened. It's just the fixing it is hard. It's like it's basically just a collision issue somewhere. I'm pretty sure it has to be a collision issue. Usually something.
Usually
like
you'd probably be right. I think a lot of the things that we know what the problem is exactly, and normally it's really easy to fix it at that point. It's that actually working out what in the game engine is happening and in the code that's causing it. That's the hardest bit.
So.
Also, another interesting thing, back to what Chris was talking about, is because I think Chris started a year before I did. So when I actually started, the levels were pretty much already done. So I missed the entire like design section, and it was just bug fixing for like a year. They weren't completely done. Like there's a lot of polish, that sort of thing. But the actual design of the levels were pretty much like already had been completed.
We just passed it over to you when we'd already created all the problems, Jesse, and said, "Help us fix it." It's on fire! Help!
Do you want me to tell them how many bugs I've logged?
Why not? Yeah, why not? I mean, we fixed a lot of them.
So I have logged since I started 1941.
Whoa.
That's cheap.
Welcome to game development, folks.
Game dev.
Man.
You think it's fun?
Yeah. I need to be a bug tester.
That's just a few bugs. Just a few.
Just a few.
Yeah,
And then suddenly
it's like
Rexy
a
starts
handful.
talking again. Rexy hears something that interests her, and it's suddenly she talks again. Love it.
So, because Jesse's mentioned it, I've looked at all of the bugs that we've closed, so like fixed and published essentially. It's 4,000. It's over 4,300.
Oh God.
There's a lot of
So
work.
many.
Yeah.
So many.
To be fair, a lot of those were actually improvements and things as well. So that we'd log them in our system as a bug, but they'd be, well, we played this game, we played this level, and there's like these 8 things that we think should, be done to improve it, and they go into the same pipeline. But I mean, that just gives you a general idea of the scale of work that we do as devs.
Oh.
And when we were actually developing features, they get logged in a different way, so they're not counted in that number. So yeah, we've been busy people. Quack.
That's a big xylophone. That's long. It's a very long xylophone. Oh. Taking in the room again. The first thing like the most enjoyable thing about this, that's because I absolutely like music is something that has not only something that I enjoy from deep within, but like it also is something that on occasion has saved my listening to me. It's also one of the reasons that I started making music, because like I discovered a genre that fit me. I liked it so much that it spurred me on to actually start creating it. And while I'm not that good at it, I definitely like doing it just as a hobby. This is just so pleasing to the ear that yeah. I don't know what to say other than the composer of all of this music is just absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. That would be Matt. He's done the whole soundtrack, an absolutely phenomenal job. My favorite songs in the later levels, like they just completely match like to the environment. And just really amplifies the entire game. I never get tired of them, and like I played this game a lot, and I never turn off the music.
Well, why would that be that you play this a lot?
It's my job.
Exactly.
Literally,
it's your job to play it until you get sick of it, except you don't get sick of it.
I don't think. Yeah, you have to. You have to be okay with repetitive gameplay.
I almost forgot about your Jack in the Box. Let's see if we can fix that up. 1,000. Unwrapped blocks. It's something that I had to check. I had to check, can it grab blocks or not? Then the real question, can I get it?
I mean, if you can get it to do that, that would be great. Well, you lost one block.
God no.
Extra challenge. Like, add a hard mode where that can happen. People don't, like, where there are punishments and stuff. Just, oh, it's just...
And then have her write 20 more bugs for it.
It'll be more than 20. It'd be like 100.
300 is like 10 more working features. Did I just... Murder! Made a mistake. Then redirect him back into the drums.
I can't tell if you need a block there or if it's just the drum's angle is super steep. Oh, that works.
Yeah, but it doesn't hit the table. Oh, that was the problem. It did work. Yes, it did. Definitely. I'm not sure if it... Do I have to have it? Just,
I don't think you normally do.
No, you do. You just wanted me to kill it. Be honest.
There you go.
You wanted me to kill it. You just wanted me to.
Okay, now you're still in that angle, I can see you definitely do.
That one is
This
on
level
you.
also.
So it doesn't
This
go
level also-
sideways. That's a good. Oh. A little. Nope. There we go. Goes into the box. There are. Are they able? Go. Not in time. Will they break before?
Yeah.
No. That's good to know. Or will they?
I just noticed that Moonlight Ember mentioned mint hot cocoa in chat. And now it's like 10:40 p.m. here, so I think after this stream I'm definitely going to bed with that.
Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like 11:30 for me now. So
It's
AM or
2:30
PM?
today.
PM.
yeah, nearly PM.
Where are you?
The Netherlands.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
I just for some reason I assumed you're in the States.
Can we even figure this one out? Wait. Go. Oh. Okay.
This level has my favorite bug ever.
This scares me.
Every time I talk, you can't see Chris, but I can see Chris.
I'm just gonna mute and walk away just so I don't see.
Okay, you guys can see him, but he looks very much like he's not enjoying himself for a second. Like that was a face of someone who feels either embarrassed or very awkward.
I love bugs. I love bugs. Love them.
Yeah, me too.
You're biased.
Okay, let's see here. So, why am I under the thing? And where does it go? Oh. Oh, that's a ball. What does the ball do?
Wow.
Get the other guys.
You're playing on PC, right?
What have I learned? I've learned that I can get over books. But does it work?
Oh yeah, fire, didn't it? There you go. You should be good, yeah.
Oh, we did it! We found a way. Pause.
I still have to pinch myself sometimes just to like be, oh yeah, we released this game. Like people actually play it out in the wild now. Terrifying thought.
That's a concept I have a lot of trouble with on like any project that I worked on, is like the idea that another person is going to play it. Oh, it just seems like you work on it forever and then you stop and it's gone. It just goes away. But people are actually, downloading it.
Then you see other people like discovering the game and you're like, oh no, oh the little guy, oh.
It's lovely that people...
No, can I just place blocks in the middle there so that they don't...
Yeah. It's like you have your baby, right, that you've been making for years, and then you just go, okay, goodbye, good luck.
Leave the nest. You're on your own.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask a question that you normally wouldn't ask too much. How many copies of this game have you like sold on average? Like how much do you guys think you? It doesn't have to be like specifically how many it is, but like let's say round it down. Say we say like 100K. I don't know. A few 100,000.
I think where we are right now, I don't have the exact numbers, but I don't even think it's 100K yet. So it's not like we're set and we're good and we've earned loads of money and now we can go on holiday to Ibiza for the rest of our life. We're still, we're an indie developer and we have like 10 to 15 people working with us on a day-to-day basis, and it's hard to be an indie dev, and it's really hard to get your game out there and get people to believe that your game is a game among the tens of other games launching every day now, that your game deserves their attention. And I feel the same way. I have a huge backlog. I'm sure most people watching this do. So yeah, that's we're still working hard. Some cool things are coming up. We got the VR game launching in around about we said by the end of this year, so do the math on that one. It's pretty soon, and we haven't announced the date yet. And yeah, there's other cool things coming up. So yeah, we're still plugging away and making it work.
I wish you guys the best of luck with that. It's yeah, it's a really good game. I'm enjoying myself. It's hey, wait, we've been here.
Correct. I was hoping I'd see this.
Ah! This is what was on the thing. Under the cloth. Oh, he's making a dollhouse for her. That's so good. It's the same box again, so basically a different door.
I'm loving your breakdown, of your thoughts. Great.
I remember the first time I saw this level, I was like, loaded wrong level. And then actually played it and was like, delete that.
Now I can just move everything. Here. Whole bunch of things like cannon to shoot cannon. Yes, I can. Then I use the cannon to shoot the cannon. Shoot the box. Rip over the planks. Then even gonna work. What? Let's try it. I'm just gonna try it. Hook. Block. I have a very fast thought process. It's just
Definitely moving that pace. Yeah, do you remember last time you were in this level you couldn't move the train?
Yeah.
And you couldn't move the cannons either, right?
Yeah. Still have the blocks here.
And you couldn't, I don't think you could even move the drums, so now you're back here the second time, you can change all of that.
I'm gonna try something. Get a weird idea. That didn't work. Ah, I did something. Wait a minute. No. Okay. I'm just gonna see what I can do. gonna be stupid. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff.
It'd be great if someone discovered a new speed run route like live.
Imagine it. You could just let them walk like right there.
I actually think that did happen on this level, and we had to patch it.
Sounds about right.
And it was what Digi's doing right now.
Oh, is that why the boxes are there now?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Someone else tried the exact same thing, and it worked.
I think that we definitely left it. We definitely are aware of some speedrun routes where we're like, yeah, well, if they do that, good on them. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, you're not allowed to go past this box right here. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't look like there's a way, no. Nice try. Gold star for effort.
Yeah, there are some instances where you can speedrun or like bypass the level, and we left them in if they were fun. It's like, why would we spend work to make the level less fun to players?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go back to what for now.
But also some levels you can get through it faster, but you might have to sacrifice soldiers to do it. So while you could, bypass a level, if you're trying to collect, there's achievements for getting all the soldiers, for example, you wouldn't be able to do that and then also kind of speedrun the level.
I'm just going out of it. Not able to get more. But that's gonna work out. My ideas have been thwarted. Oh, too bad. Okay. We'll go back here.
Remember, it took me a minute to work this one out. When I first played
I'm not able to grab it. Oh, that's such a sneak.
Yeah, sadly you can't grab that one.
It doesn't make sense though.
It doesn't, I agree.
Yeah, there's a test for that in the backlog.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's there to signify, like when you first opened it, that you could like touch it, but yeah, it's definitely confusing. I would agree with you.
Okay. Meaning I don't.
definitely, you're heading in the right direction.
Pile of soldiers.
Shall I give you a hint? I'm desperate to give you a hint.
Sure.
There's a hint button.
There is also a hint button, which probably has the hint I will give you. Because you've done everything right up to this point.
That one does go.
Every time I play this level, I forget to actually fire the cannon, and then have to replay the level.
You try to speedrun it and then realize you
Yeah.
just, you know.
Yeah, it's actually a problem because you just like go through the motions. Because I'm like, I've played this 100 times, and then there's always just one step at the beginning. Costas wants to remind you about the pause button.
Oh, they're all dead anyways.
It's true.
Nothing I can do about it.
Sometimes I find it helpful when I'm doing it, like, and I'm not sure what to do. I just kind of trace the route I think I'm going to take, and then I can kind of see, oh, okay, this is the problem I need to solve.
Do I get to? That's the real problem is, how do I get to it?
Yep. Where do you think you can get to? Like, where's the point you think you can get to and then not any further?
Level it does, even though it doesn't introduce a new mechanic, but you have to use, I think, something in a way that you hadn't used it before.
I'll also add that you need to take the same path that you took the first time you played the level. You can see now why we spent so much time on making replaying things from playtesting to make sure people feel the challenges right.
I'm just also like really distracted by the movie.
It is lovely.
It's just.
Jesse's hint was really important, which is that you need to use something like that you already have, but in a different way that you have used it before. If you're really stuck, you could use the hint system that we used before on the escape menu. Pretty sure there'll be some cool pictures in there. Probably go for hint, yeah, hint 2.
Right.
There you go. Trying to tell you without telling you. Don't feel bad, because the first time I played a level I needed to do this, I was the same. I was like, hey guys, I think this level's broken. And they're like, no, it's not.
That is alright. Alright. I think that's our time. Who's actually up next? We've been into this for so long already.
You have. You've done so well, because if you finish this level, then you've finished Act 1, and that's it. That's the start of the game done, and then you've unlocked.
Aggie, are you okay with me finishing this level first? Just the level, and then Awesome.
Do it.
Get it. Let's get it. Me too.
Yeah, it'd be good to end. It's a good level to end on. Yeah, these cannons, every single time I aim them, and every single time I don't hit the button.
Boom. Boom. That hot.
This says he remembered vividly the day that Chris came to him and told him this level is broken.
I still did that more than once.
So missed that button. I missed it too. I missed the button. I get what you mean. It's very easy to miss the button.
Yeah, if you're just going through it, you don't even notice. You just go along your merry way.
No one. Sure that we have. Go. Okay. Now let's move this block.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. There you go. I just shouldn't play puzzle games. It's decided.
Okay, so you're not gonna believe this, but I don't really play puzzle games.
Wow.
I'm not a puzzle game guy. Okay, I'm gonna break the system. All right, here we go.
Oh, we lost one.
Okay, so that's.
There you go. Yeah.
It though.
You can probably do it if you pause it at the right second and then move it.
No, unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna, because they know that. Okay, wait. Just half. No, it's the one. Like, it's exactly the same time, so the timing is off. Let's see here. Still gonna have to stick with a block.
You got loads of time to place it after they're past that point, I guess.
That's fine. I can just grab this one.
Mom's biggest complaint about the game was when she moved a block and then rewound and then needed the block that she had moved. I got emails about that.
From
I'm
your
like,
mum.
sorry,
I love that you get
everyone-
emails from your mum.
Emails and Skype messages.
Dear Jesse, thank you for your recent game.
Yeah, no, pretty much. Allow me to list my complaints. Point form, alphabetical. You're wondering where I get it from.
Well, now we know.
There we go. Fixed it. In my own way.
I guess we need an everything, everywhere, all at once feature then, Jesse, just for your mum.
What is that?
I don't know, I'm referring to the movie, just because I
know,
love
but-
the name.
I haven't seen the movie.
Just, I don't know, we'll do some magic, block, persistence, no matter what point of time it is, it can be wherever you want it to be and nowhere at the same time.
Yeah, let's make that game. I want to make that game. Just defy all laws of physics.
I vow to never work on a game that has rewind mechanics in it ever again.
Did it? Oh wait.
We did it.
I don't even have to grab that block. It's just gonna use this there. Okay, I do need it. Come on.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
No.
But I think,
no.
But I think we've missed something.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I missed the shot. Why did that not happen?
I feel sorry for you.
You've got to be kidding. No. Okay. That's mean, game.
It feels particularly harsh, doesn't it? And we're gonna have to move that red block back.
No.
There we go. It's what this time.
No, it's still not good enough.
Why not?
The moon-shaped block.
Oh.
Stop. are you laughing there?
There
No.
we go.
It's only because I've done this so many times. I'm just it's my own suffering just like played back.
Transferred it. The DigiWobble. I think it's one of those mistakes I made once and then never again.
No, I do it every time. Every time. You can even, in some of my videos, you can hear me saying every time, because it happens every time. I just stand there and sigh deeply.
We definitely, yeah, it's definitely knocked over this time. Right, we're all good.
Okay, let's see here. Gotta readjust it, guys.
Whoa, that's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna line up with that. Oh, you're gonna need another one. Because
Yeah.
we're not hitting them, but that's fine.
Figure out. Where's the other block? I had on that.
You could use the ramp one and then use another one. Yeah.
I think there's one on the chair as well by the planks.
There is.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Or you could just re-aim the drum on the book. That works as well.
That might have been. Those guys work. There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. We did it.
They're gonna hit that cannon. Yeah.
Wait, where are you guys? Oh no! I forgot to place back.
We don't need them to finish the level.
What do we need? Oh,
You're like, no, I've got them all so far.
We only need the one.
So you just have to let them go.
Yeah.
And follow their own path.
Thou have bullshit.
Can you imagine if we made this game as a roguelike game?
No. No.
Yes, let's do it. The suffering.
Imagine that if that instead of them having like the feathers on their head, they miniature gun in their hands, the weapons, where they walk like under them and stuff.
And do what?
Under their hands. What?
Oh my god. Oh, they're bouncing off the door frame. There you go.
What is going on? What?
Costas is he's messaging us in a separate chat. He's like, I mean, quote, I mean, this level is kind of a roguelike. Yeah. And he's not wrong. So Albert sat doing something to his doll's house still. Yeah. Ta-da!
Shut up.
Now you may leave the attic.
We're free from the attic.
Yay! I'm no longer will I be an attic dweller.
It is a very large attic.
I
You
really
could
want
live in
Albert's
just the
house.
attic.
That's my life dream, is to have Albert's house and be able to get lost in like the 50 different rooms. Or well, don't quote me. There's a lot of rooms, maybe not 50.
Oh God.
But yeah, now you're in the house, so you're welcome to Act 2.
House.
Like,
The giant house in existence so far as this. Probably bigger than any.
You don't even know.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you. How long have you been standing there?
Me? Well, I just got here. Or please, do carry on. Or don't mind me. Pretend I'm not even here.
Well, all right then.
Okay. That was really nice.
there you go. Thank you so much for playing.
That was so awesome. Okay, and this is this a level?
It is, yeah.
Oh my God, this is actually a level. That's so cool. So I can just go back to the study right now and then just continue where I was. So automatically save after every level, and I can just replay them by choosing them.
Yeah, they'll all be in the cabinet, so you can replay any level you played before, and that'll take you to your next level.
Oh. So cool. And we got a forward march beat Act 1 using fewer than 3 hints. Nice.
Whoop.
We did it! Wait.
Yeah, you can see on the blueprint board all of the powers you've got so far as well.
Oh, that means there's like 3 more so far?
Yeah, it looks like that, doesn't it? Indeed, yeah. There's a bit of space left.
Like, at least 3. Right here. Wait, is there a level here?
Neither confirm nor deny.
That question is above my pay grade.
Oh no, that question is above my pay grade. Spoilers! Okay, never mind then. I won't even. That's. Oh my God. It's been a while since I've played such a fun game. Or at least. It's been the first time that I've played a game quite like this. It's very intricate. That's what I enjoyed the intricacies of like all of the use the puzzles. And I'm really thankful for being allowed to play this game and to do this Q&A with you guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get to talk a little bit more some other time, because like I definitely would want to do that.
Lovely.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, also I like your headphones. So cool. Ears on top. I love it. It's so cool.
Thank you. I've been wearing I don't remember. I've always had cat ears, and I have to like keep buying them now forever, because it's just the way it is now.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us, and good luck with your charity stream.
Thank you. We'll do our best. Well, we're already doing our best. Well, we can do way better if we want to. Like, you know, we have a lot of amazing people, a lot of amazing streamers. We have a lot of amazing mods, amazing admins, people, the organizers of this entire thing. And overall, we just have amazing people. We love doing what we do. We've been doing it for 11 years. So.
Awesome. And yeah, if anyone wants to play Tin Hearts and you have a PlayStation 5, it's going to be the demo is going to be available on Thursday in VR, and I believe also in non-VR. You'll be able to play the level we just saw the start of in the house is included in there. So yeah, there's a bit of a taster. Should be fun. Love it if anyone wants to check it out. And yeah, thank you again for having us.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone. Till the next time, I'm gonna give it over to Getting Cocky. Yeah. Hope you guys all have a great day. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Are you ready, Getting Cocky? Just to be sure, Getting Cocky, are you ready to go live? I will press the button whenever you say so. Minor technical difficulties. That's fine. I'll just go and look around the room some more because I am absolutely enjoying it. Oh, by the way, my time, for my time, it is actually past midnight now. So for me, officially, my birthday. But yeah. Oh. This is just this is 23 minutes past midnight. It's officially my birthday. Just turned 32. Great. Love it. Oh, that's all good, Getting Cocky. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. Really did. It went really well. Definitely had. There's a block. Oh. Wait. Oh, it just went backwards. Let's see what I can do. Ask. Yeah. This is definitely.
Oh. Hello.
Hello there, Logan.
Did you know that Getting Cocky said he was ready 25 minutes ago?
Yeah, but I was allowed to do the mission, and now he has difficulty. Yes, I did. Did know. But he did.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that I could just finish the one because it was like the last mission, last level for, and I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm waiting for him. Yeah, is he ready? All right. Well, then I'm going to leave you guys here. Next one. See you guys in 2 days when I will be streaming another game, another sponsored game, and I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.